Lá Valentine am lá Liam lína, seola deir seachtain na fádaí I hé. Ó chaidúir ina fála bhí an trá, ach am lína, sináló de folatóirí ina réil. Ag fannacht le tradiisiún, seol tíise go ngói, en de Kenny an éile seo. I meas na lína eile a bhí láthar, bhí an ara alien, Aireachta agus Gaeltachta, Jimmy Dingle Eva Ní Shúilleabháin I caint leis, chun an éile seo phlé I meas go dí eile.
Firstly, Minister Deenihan, thanks for joining us here at Telefí Scrogall. Now we're here, of course, after a very successful launch of the Pódio football tournament. Can you tell us about the importance of festivals like this to rural and local communities?
Well, they're obviously very important. A festival like this coming in the shoulder season is very important to kick off the tourism season for the Dingle area, obviously. And it has proven to be a huge success, now 23 years in existence, drawing young people from all over the country. And it's a proven fact that if young people come to a place, if they have an enjoyable experience there, that they'll come back. And most of them, they have a long life ahead of them, so they'll come back to Dingle on a number of occasions. Because certainly over the years, the experience has proven to be generally a very enjoyable one. It's more than just football, it's the social activity as well. And also, people are introduced to a Gaeltacht area that they may not come to but for the tournament.
He's quite a character, Pádio. Everybody has a story to tell about him. So you, of course, I'm sure have your own story.
Well, I would know Paddy probably more on the field than off the field. I suppose over the years, I wouldn't have been a great maybe socialite or whatever, so I wouldn't have socialised that much with Paddy. But I knew Paddy when he was a young lad. I played against him in college football. I played with him first with Kerry under-21s, and we played against each other, or with each other, up to 1983 when I eventually retired from football. And also we played against each other too, with Fia Rangers versus West Kerry.
You spoke there, Minister, about young people, and I think a problem at the moment is the drain on young people. The government, are they addressing this, the immigration, and how are they stemming this immigration?
Well, we're only in government about 11 months. The root cause of immigration or the collapse of our economy were certainly set in train some years ago, and I don't want to go into that, but people know that. We took wrong decisions in this country, we went in wrong directions, and now we're paying the penalty for that. Now the government, since we've come in, we're putting in place various initiatives. Just this week we launched a jobs initiative, and we hope to create through that jobs initiative 100,000 jobs, and I think that's realisable. I know my own area of audio-visual production, for example, that's one of the areas that I have responsibility for, the whole film, TV, audio-visual, animation. We hope to increase the numbers directly implied in that from 5,000 to 10,000. Certainly the film, television industry, animation is going quite well at the moment, and we're very successful. So overall, I think that jobs initiative, I think, will realise its target of 100,000 jobs. There's no doubt about that. And we have other initiatives like New Era. We're creating a whole new water service authority that will hopefully create about 2,000 jobs. I think it will. So overall, there's great interest in the USA in particular, and in Europe as well, in investing in Ireland at this time, especially the USA. And we have a great ally in America, Bill Clinton, who really has shown extraordinary commitment towards Ireland, more than any other American president. Not alone while he was president, but also now. And last week he organised a very successful conference in New York, where major commitments were made by some very wealthy people. And at this moment of time, the reputation of Ireland is very positive in the USA, in the UK, in Europe and around the world. We seem to have difficulty here in Ireland, unfortunately, with our own media, and it's a democratic country, but certainly there's more negativity towards Ireland here in Ireland at this moment of time, certainly, than in other countries. And we are seen to be a country that's trying to pay its bills, and I think that's very important. And certainly I'm very hopeful that we can, in the future, make advances as regards job creation. And we are a creative people, and I think that creativity is now being challenged. And so I'm very hopeful, and I would hope as well that places like Dingle, that has a very, very strong cultural heritage, will capitalise on that great strength that Dingle has. Just this week, actually, I had discussions with a number of people from Dingle, influential people, on hopefully advancing the proposal for the harbour. There was a very, very exciting proposal there a few years ago. Dr. Micheál Fannin was driving that, and unfortunately Micheál passed away, and it seems to have lost a leader like Micheál. But I think hopefully that we will be able to revive that project again, and I think there's scope there for a very good project down there on the harbour, at the same time connected with the streetscape. So I'm very hopeful that I can push that with the local community now over the next 3 years, and it's one of my ambitions that I would kind of achieve that while I'm Minister for the Arts Heritage and the Gaeltacht.